What is the best rotary cutter for sewing and quilting? I'm Jennifer Moore with the Sewing Report, and I want to help you discover your love of sewing. In this video, we're going to go over why this one is my favorite and how I save money on cutting blade refills. I started sewing about 3 years ago, and this is the first and only rotary cutter I've ever had. It's the Gingher 45mm right-hand rotary cutter. I got it off of Amazon after doing some research. It got great reviews, and let me go over some of the features. It's metal cast, so it's not made of plastic. It's got an internal blade guard, so the blade actually retracts completely into the handle. It's got a very nice metal nickel finish, and it's really stayed quite nice over the few years I've had it. And it's also ergonomically designed, so it's weighted so that you can get more control and comfort while you're cutting. And in quilting, you cut lots of strips of fabric. You cut all the time. So having this ergonomically designed handle has really made a difference. I haven't gotten carpal tunnel syndrome yet, so that's good. And I love this rotary cutter. If I had to list a downside for this rotary cutter, it is the price. It's a little more expensive than the other brands. It was about $35 when I bought it, but I feel like it's been well worth the money. In fact, I love all my Gingher scissors and other cutting implements. I use them all the time, and I'm a huge fan. One really cool feature about the Gingher rotary cutter is that the blade refills are designed so that when you're replacing them or changing them out, you don't actually have to come into contact with the blades. And I'll show you. So this is the refill, and then if I want to change this out, all I have to do is, let me put this down for a second, I just have to twist this counterclockwise. It comes out and it's magnetic, so it will stay to this little handle. And then you just take your refill packet. Alright, so you would just put this, you would just see this little metal knob here? You just place this into the little refill cartridge and then pull this out. So now both your blades are in this little container. You slide this little plastic part over, and then this is your new blade here. So then you take your handle piece and pop this in here, and then your new blade is magnetically attached to the handle, and then all you have to do now is put this back into place and then turn this clockwise to lock it. So it's easy, and I love all the safety features that you don't accidentally cut yourself. So I will say the rotary cutting blades, if you just get them at retail price, they're about $10, a little under $10, but you can often get them on sale. Right now on Amazon they're about $9, but on Overstock they're usually about $7, and then sometimes Joann's will have them 50% off, so they'll be about $6 on Joann's. So that's a way that you can get your rotary cutting blades at a little bit of a discount. And kind of a funny story, I bought 3 rotary cutting blade refills on Overstock, and by mistake they actually sent me 18, and then when I called to let them know about it, they said I could keep them. So you never know, maybe something like that will happen to you. And in a previous video I did demonstrate how to use this and how to cut fabric, so definitely check out that video if you haven't learned how to cut fabric yet. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jennifer Moore.